goodness, can you believe it's a Friday already? Welcome, everybody. John Gale with you. I am your host of The Radio Guy, live streaming now on Facebook Live as well as on YouTube. You can check us out there if you haven't already. We're looking for some new subscribers. That's right, we've got a 3-subscriber goal today. For Friday, it's score! Yeah, we're looking for 3 new subs. Just trying to build up the subscribers there on YouTube. We want to welcome Anita Dakin Cheatham to the house. Thank you, Anita, for being always here. We appreciate you greatly. We're going to get started. I do some audio broadcast production. We live stream the production right here each and every day at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time on our Facebook page and on YouTube. And let's see. We're going to be doing some weather forecasts today. That's right. And we want to welcome Oscar Thunberg from Sweden, another new viewer to the Radio Guy. Welcome, Oscar. Glad you're with us today. Thank you for being here. We are going to be doing some audio broadcast production, as I said earlier, using Adobe Audition. Right behind my head here, right here is a software package called Adobe Audition CS 2020. It is the audio software editing package. And then I work for the RFN network. That's right here behind my head. And we do the weather forecast. We're a group of around 80 different voiceover artists and some meteorologists, as well as some broadcast professionals that voice weathercasts for around 220 radio stations across the United States. We're just going to do around 20 of those today in the next hour or so. So buckle up your seatbelts. We like to start off with a new jingle of the day, and today is definitely no different. This is from the TM Century Millennium Mix 2 jingle package demo. This is for Mix 107.3. Listen to this.
Mix 107.3.
I like that AC sound.
Mix 107.3.
Ah, nice.
Mix 107.3.
Yeah. Ooh.
Mix
Smoky.
Mix 107.3.
Anyway, there's some jingles from Mix 107.3. We want to thank TM Century for that jingle package demo called Millennium Mix 2. You can check them out, find them online. They make some great jingles. We use some jingles behind each and every, well, not each and every, because there are some dry reads. But we do use jingles a lot of the time. And we're going to do that right now with our very first weather forecast for K-Hat Radio, which is a station in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We're going to start our recorder now, and we want to welcome Alex. He's watching from the UK. Thank you, Alex, another new viewer on this Friday edition of The Radio Guy. All right, we've started our recorder, as you can see, in the second track of Adobe Audition CS 2020. And in the first track is the jingle weatherbed that we're going to be using for K-Hat's radio weather forecasts. Okay, this is a dual read for 2 different cities. In other words, the weather could be different because they cover 2 cities far enough apart that the weather can be a little bit off. So we're going to check to see if they are close or not. We've got clear skies tonight for Laramie. And let's see, also for tonight, it's clear as well in Cheyenne. We have a little difference in temperatures, a low of 49 in Laramie, but 53 in Cheyenne. 88 in Laramie tomorrow and 94. So that's quite a bit of a different temperature forecast. So we need to do them as separate forecasts, all right? Let's put 24 seconds on the clock. Switch to the forecast view here, let you see what we're going to do. And it's hard on this one because I'm just pretty much don't have enough time to actually do a read. So I'm just looking at these little blocks and sort of timing it out in my head a little bit. All right, we've got 24 seconds. Let's give her a go. Here we are. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight. Clear skies and a low of 49. Sunny and breezy on your Saturday, a high of 88. And clear skies Saturday evening, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies as well, a low of 53. It'll be hot on your Saturday, a high of 94, and mostly clear Saturday night, a low of 59. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, and that's a one take for K-Hat Radio. Yes, indeed. We like to celebrate that with that little confetti. we blow up the confetti because those one takes can be few and far between. All right, we are going to switch to the Adobe editing view here. It is Friday. Can you believe it? We just trimmed out the voiceover for that weathercast. We're going to line it up in the donut of this jingle for K-Hat Music's music bed here for K-Hat Weather. And we should be pretty close, right about there. We'll go back a little bit further because I went a little long. We got the emoji Pac-Man love heading our way. When that happens, I try to catch him with my mouth, but sometimes it is quite a error. All right, we're a little bit over here. So I'm going to pull back even more. Okay. If we scroll in real tight, let's see. We scroll in real tight, we can kind of even go back a little bit more, as you can see, because there's where the weather will start. Okay, unmute the music bed now. We'll bounce down both of these audio tracks, combining them into one new audio file. This is the voiceover and the music bed mixed together. And there's a little bit of some overmodulation happening with my microphone because I was a little loud. So we'll pull back the volume before we add our mastering, which we're going to add right now, mastering and equalization and normalization. Okay, let's take a listen to the finished product. Here we go. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie tonight. Clear skies and a low of 49. Sunny and breezy on your Saturday, a high of 88. And clear skies Saturday evening, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies as well, a low of 53. It'll be hot on your Saturday, a high of 94. And mostly clear Saturday night, a low of 59. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, that sounds real good. We're just going to zoom out to the end here and trim off the fade a little bit. So it'll trigger right into the next whatever they're playing, song or commercial break or whatever. Trim up the front as well. And now we're ready to export this file. We're going to actually save it to my E drive. There is a shortcut rather than going through each little click, and that is Control-Shift-E in Windows. That brings up this export file window here. Now we're just going to basically save it as a file name. So what we're going to do is look on my page. It needs to be called KHAT FM EV. We're just going to name it and copy that into that window. Then we're going to overwrite yesterday's forecast. We're basically going over yesterday's weather in my computer because I don't want a computer full of a bunch of different weather forecasts. So it just saves it again over the top of another one. And then we're going to find it in my E drive that I just saved it to for KHAT. All right, there it is. Open that up, and now we can send the MP3 finished production over the internet directly into their automation computer there in Wyoming. And it is on time. Good job. It will trigger then this afternoon between 4 and midnight Mountain Time. And we're ready to move on to their sister station, which is KIMX, a CHR format. Contemporary hit radio. KIMX. So we'll open up a pre-created template session that we made many months ago that includes their jingle and some compression and effects on my voiceover here. Start our recorder. We'll come back to this production in just a second. And we're going to do the same forecast over again, but we have just a couple more seconds to do it in. This time we've got 26 seconds on the clock. All right, airing again between 4 and midnight tonight, Mountain Time. Let's give her a go. Here we go. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight. Clear skies expected, a low of 49. It'll be sunny and breezy on your Saturday with a high of 88, and clear and breezy Saturday night, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 53. It'll be hot on your Saturday, a high of 94, and mostly clear skies Saturday evening, a low of 59. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, and that's a one take for KIMX. Yippee-ki-yay, KIMX. We're going to trim it up using our razor tool. We'll switch to the Adobe editing view here and trim it up here. Just cutting that file in half like an old razor blade on some reel-to-reel tape with a grease pencil. You know what I'm saying? All right, we'll scroll back here just a hair and go back. There we go. Pac-Man emoji love. I'm trying. I couldn't get it in time. Okay, gonna unmute that music bed in the first track. Bounce down both of these audio files together into one new audio track. Add our mastering and compression. Let's take a listen.
KIMX weather.
From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming for Laramie tonight. Clear skies expected, a low of 49. It'll be sunny and breezy on your Saturday with a high of 88, and clear and breezy Saturday night, a low of 52. For Cheyenne tonight, clear skies, a low of 53. It'll be hot on your Saturday, a high of 94, and mostly clear skies Saturday evening, a low of 59. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. All right, that sounds good for KIMX. It is in the can. We're just going to shave off the fade here on the end and go back to the front. And there's a little bit of delay there that we want to take out. At the front of the forecast, Control-Shift-E is, again, the shortcut to bring up that export file window. Gonna name it KIMX FM EV for evening. Overwrite yesterday's forecast, find it in my E-Drive, and send it on its way to KIMX in Wyoming. All right, off it goes via FTP over the internet. On time, good job. We're ready to move on from Wyoming to Florida now. And if you just tuned in, we're so glad that you did. We're doing some audio radio broadcast production, some weather forecasts for radio stations across the U.S. today. So glad that you decided to pop in, and we hope you give us some love, give us a thumbs up, and like and follow us, share, and all that fun stuff. All right, we're going to close out this multi-track template session for KIMX and open up a brand new one for WPLK. Palatka, Florida, which I believe is East Central Florida, if I'm not mistaken. If somebody knows otherwise, please let me know. This one airs today between 6 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's take a look at the forecast here. Oh, showers and thunderstorms. All kinds of rain happening there today. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on, becoming mostly cloudy and clear by morning, a low of 75. More rain showers and thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon for your Saturday, sunny and hot otherwise with a high near 95. Heat index values making it feel like 107. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. And that is a one take for WPLK. Yes, indeedy, Petey. That's how we do it here every single day on the Radio Guy. Gonna use our razor tool, trim it out, showing you this editing process a little up close and personal by bringing in Adobe Audition CS 2020. This is our audio editing software. This is the WAV file we just recorded. Here's where we're gonna trim it right at the very beginning. We're gonna get rid of everything else that we don't need. If you are involved in radio broadcasting, podcasting perhaps, or maybe audio editing, music production, something like that, we would love to engage with you today. Make sure that you say hi in the comment section in the Facebook page there, and let us know where you're watching from. We'd like to give you some happy thank yous for being here. We're going to bounce down both these tracks together into one new audio file. Combined, the music and my voiceover will add the mastering and effects, and take a listen here. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on, becoming mostly cloudy and clear by morning, a low of 75. More rain showers and thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon for your Saturday, sunny and hot otherwise with a high near 95. Heat index values making it feel like 107. That's hot. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3 Palatka. So I'm drinking some half and half, a little Arnold Palmer today, half lemonade, as Kevin Hart might say. Or no, not Kevin Hart. Who was that comedian that did that? I can't remember his name. Kevin something, not Kevin Hart. Half and half, lemonade and iced tea mixed together. It's a little country time mix. I like it. It's got a little zip to it. And some caffeine as well, which is always important on a Friday. What is your favorite thing to drink on a 107-degree day in Florida? Pop? Water? Coffee? I like any coffee, but let's see. We got to welcome Nathan Hill to the house. He is a audio producer and presenter for 103.5 Beyond Radio in Northwest England. Welcome, Nathan Hill, to the house, another new viewer on a Friday edition of the Radio Guy. Nathan, make sure you follow us and check us out on YouTube. We're still looking for 3 new subs today on our YouTube channel, which is Just search for The Radio Guy, hit the red subscribe button, and you'll get notifications when we load up brand new content to the pages. All right, we're ready to save this file to WPLK. Just going to copy and paste it here from the suggested file name. It's not really suggested. It is the actual file name that we need. Before we do that, we need to trim off this little dead air on the front. Control-Shift-E, and we'll save it here to my SSD drive, a little hard drive that I've got, overriding that forecast from yesterday. And now we're looking for it in the E drive that we just saved it to. So Nathan, how long have you been working in radio in Northwest England? That is really cool stuff. We've met so many wonderful people from really around the world. Lots of folks in the UK. Today, Sweden. We've had Barbados, and my goodness, lots in Canada as well. Really all over the world. South Africa. We haven't heard from our friend Paul in a while. He watches us actually like in a coffee house on his phone, which is pretty sweet. WPLK is in the can. Gonna send that via FTP over the internet. On time, good job. We're gonna move on now from, I'm guessing, East Central Florida to Cincinnati, Ohio, WCVX. This one is close to home for me. We're just north of Cincinnati, kind of between Dayton and Cincy, closer to Cincy now. WCVX has got a pre-created multi-track template session that we're going to open up now. Behind my head in track 1, you'll see their jingle bed for their weather forecast for WCVX. We'll start our recorder now, come back to that editing process here in just a minute. This is an AM signal, 1160 AM Christian Talk. This airs today between 6 and midnight Eastern Standard Time. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Let's switch to the forecast view. You can read along with me here. We're going to start with the open and then go tonight, Saturday night probably is all we're going to get through because we have this long promotional outro here. Oh, my goodness. Just checking out what you guys are saying on YouTube. And then we've got the promotional close here, and then we'll be finished. Okay, so that's kind of the order of things. 30 seconds, and let's give her a go. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the northwest with a low temperature right around 52. It'll be sunny and warm on your Saturday with a high of 82, and clear skies, cooler temperature Saturday evening, a low of 59. Mostly sunny Sunday, a high of 85. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services, 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center, I'm John Gale. And that, my friends, is another one-take wonder. One-take Johnny G, that's what they call me, for 1160 AM WCVX. Gonna go ahead and trim it out using the razor tool, switch back to the Adobe editing audio process, and now we'll scroll back to the front. Find the beginning of the weathercast right there. Give us some emoji love. Come on now for that one take. We'll scroll back the whole entire voiceover, lining it up underneath the music bed, and bounce down both of these tracks. You know what? I just kind of messed up there. Let's bounce it down again. Bounce it down and add some effects and some compression, some equalization and normalization here to the production, and let's take a listen here before we trim it up and send it on its way. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center for tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the northwest with a low temperature right around 52. It'll be sunny and warm on your Saturday with a high of 82, and clear skies, cooler temperature Saturday evening, a low of 59. Mostly sunny Sunday, a high of 85. This weather has been brought to you by Ketmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services, 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 WeatherBug Center, I'm John Gale. Can you believe Labor Day? Labor Day is coming up on Monday. That is crazy here in the U.S. We celebrate all the workers. Of course, we've been quarantined for, 6 months now? But a lot of folks are able to get back to work, so we're so happy for that. Control-Shift-E, we're going to send this file on its way. Make sure you like and share today, and share it to all your friends, your radio peeps. Maybe you follow a radio group. That's a good place to share it. We're going to overwrite for yesterday's forecast now. And you know what? I just named it wrong, I believe. Let's go back and rename. I think I named it the wrong file name. So let's re-export. There it is, WCVX AM. Now we can go ahead and find it and send it on its way to Cincinnati, Ohio. Round on both ends and high in the middle. WCVX. Where are you? Coming up, I know it is. Alphabetically. I remember my alphabet. I hope so. Going to open that up and send the MP3 via FTP over the INT to WCVX. We're going to move across the street now to another station in Cincinnati. WGRI is up next on the Friday edition of The Radio Guy. Going to go ahead and find that here in my pre-created multi-track template session that we made many months ago that includes the jingle for WGRI here right behind my head in the first track of Adobe Audition CS 2020. Start our recorder. We'll come back to that in just a second. Let's put 24 seconds on the clock. This one airs today between 6 and midnight on Inspiration 1050. Here we go. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center for tonight, clear skies, some calm winds out of the northwest, and our low temperature right around 52. It'll be sunny and warm on Saturday, a beautiful weekend ahead, a high near 82, and clear skies Saturday night, a low of 59, sunny on Sunday with a high of 85 degrees. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. And that is another one take for WGRI. And you guys are sleeping on me. I'm not seeing any emoji love. Come on now. When we do a one take, we got to give that emoji Pac-Man love. All right, we're going to switch to the Adobe editing view here and line it up directly underneath the music bed. Bounce down both of these audio files into one brand new one. Add some mastering and effects and take a listen. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center for tonight, clear skies, some calm winds out of the northwest, and our low temperature right around 52.
You go.
It'll be sunny and warm on Saturday, a beautiful weekend ahead, a high near 82, and clear skies Saturday night, a low of 59, sunny on Sunday with a high of 85 degrees. From the Inspiration 1050 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale.
You guys are cracking
From the
me.
Inspiration 1050
I can't
Weatherbug
reach 'em.
Center for tonight, clear skies, some calm winds. All right. Thank you for the love there. Anita, you're awesome. We appreciate you. All right, gonna scroll back and fade out that fade at the end, trim it off, and trim the front. You guys are cracking me up. Control-Shift-E is, again, the export file shortcut. Come on now, where are you? Took a couple tries on that one. WGRI is in the can for Cincinnati. We're just going to overwrite yesterday's forecast for this Friday, and now send this on its way just down the road to WGRI. Hope you're all having a fantastic week, getting ready for big Labor Day celebrations. Are you going to have any cookouts or do a little barbecue? That would be fun with your family. We're going to move on now from Cincinnati to WTBH in Chiefland, Florida. Station in Chiefland, which I'm not sure where that is at either. It's in Gilchrist County, Dixie, and Levi home county of station. WTBH has a little jingle bed. We're going to open that up and start our recorder. You can see their voice, my voiceover highlighting in red there in the second track of Adobe Audition CS 2020. And in the first track, the music bed for WTBH's weather. All right, let's see what we've got. Heat advisory in effect, but that's going to be done here before we begin. So very cool. All right, Anita says she's going to cook out, and that's about it. What do you reckon? Burgers, chicken, turkey? What you grilling there, Anita? And who is the griller? That's what I want to know. Who is the cooker-outer? 30 seconds on the clock. This one airs today between 6 and midnight Eastern Standard Time. Let's give her a go. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms by morning, becoming mostly cloudy and clear by the AM. A low of 74. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday afternoon. Sunny and hot otherwise. A high of 95. Heat index values making it feel like 107. And some scattered showers Saturday evening. A low of 74. That's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, we are going to call that a one take as well. What are your plans? Burgers. Samuel does the grilling outers. All right, he's the cooker outer. Yeah, I love a good burger on the grill. We are going to, let's see. I don't know that we're doing. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's trim it out. People are watching that, when it pops up. They're like, what's that guy doing? He's eating the little emojis. It'd be cool if I actually could pop them. That would be fun. Maybe they can make something like that. Unmuting the music bed now, and we've lined up the voiceover with the music track. Now we will bounce down both of the files together. Anita says might be making him do some steaks too. That sounds glorious. Love me. Okay, how do you like your steak? Medium, rare, or well done? I like mine medium, rare. Not really rare, that's disgusting. But kind of on the higher end of medium rare. All right, we're adding our compression now. Before we trim it, let's audition it. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for tonight. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms by morning, becoming mostly cloudy and clear by the AM. A low of 74. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday afternoon. Sunny and hot otherwise. A high of 95. Heat index values making it feel like 107. And some scattered showers Saturday evening. A low of 74. That's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, we're just going to add a little fade on the end of the jingle. If you just tuned in, you're probably wondering what this idiot is doing here on the radio with all these little funny looking squigglies on the screen. We are doing some radio broadcast audio production today for some 20 different radio stations across the U.S. Just going to add a little fade here onto the end of this weathercast. Switch to this camera view here and let you see this process. Go up to the favorites tab, scroll down about halfway. There's a fade out button. Whatever we've highlighted there in white, kind of over there within the WAV file. If you hit fade out, now watch that. Boom. It slowly fades out and sounds like this. See, just like a perfect little fade. However, if I highlighted 30 seconds, it would slowly fade out by the end of 30. That's what we want, a little fade out. And in the front end of this voiceover, we're going to trim it up nice and tight. So it'll trigger right away when they need it to. WTBH in Florida is in the can. Going to name it here and overwrite yesterday's forecast and find it here in my eDrive. Nathan Hill says, steak has to be blue rare. Just show it in the pan. I think he's talking, he just throws it in the pan for a little bit and makes it nice and rare. That's what I'm kind of gathering what you're saying there, Nathan. But I don't know. If it's mooing, I don't want to eat it if it's mooing. But I do have to say medium well, Anita, is sacrilege for a steak. It's got to be juicy. If there's no juice left in it, what's the point of eating? You might as well throw a tennis shoe on your grill. All right, we're going to send this on its way over the internet to Florida and move on to Dallas, Texas. An AM signal both in Fort Worth and Dallas. This is KKGM AM 1630. This is a dry read. No jingle on this one, just my voice. We will hit the record button. I'm a little sloppy today. I'm a little spitty. Put 20 seconds on the clock, Johnny. Thank you. And between 3 and 6 p.m., let's see, Central Standard Time, this one's going to air on a Southern Gospel signal. KKGM. Here we go. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, some calm winds out of the east and southeast, and a low temperature right around 71. A slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms on your Saturday, but it will be partly sunny and warm with a high near 90 degrees. All right, we're a little bit shy, but we're going to fix it digitally today. So we will call that a one take as well. And Nathan Hill says the more moo, the better. I don't have a cow effect, or else I'd play it right there. Using the razor tool, let's switch to the Adobe editing view here and trim out this trim out this audio file. Voice over here for the weather forecast for KKGM. Got to bounce it down to a brand new track and add some mastering and some compression to this. Let's zoom in real tight now on the front and the back. We're going to trim this as tight as we can. See what that is. From the 1630. I don't just did there. I need to go a little bit further out. We'll go right to this. That's where the S goes out. And we will go up to our Effects tab. Up at the top of Adobe Audition CS 2020, you'll see that. And right down here, we want to scroll down to Time and Pitch. We're going to digitally stretch this without changing the pitch of my voice. Stretch and pitch, and then stretch and pitch process. Current duration is 19.115, and we want that to be a perfect 20. Why do we need to be so precise? It's just less than a second difference. We want it nice and tight because that's what they ask for, a 20-second read, and that's what we're going to give them. They may, have satellite programming or something like that where it has to be perfectly timed out. Okay, Control-Shift-E again, and now we'll send this on its way to Dallas, Texas. KKGM. I don't have the right file name yet. Here we go. Oh, Johnny G, what are we going to do with you? There we go. KKGM, overwrite yesterday's. And now we will switch views and find it here in my eDrive and move on from Dallas to the next station on the list. John, what's the WeatherBug Weather Center? Is that an agency for weather? WeatherBug is an organization here in the U.S. I think they're actually worldwide. You can check them out online, weatherbug.com. They're like the National Weather Service, one of those service agencies. And these are some of the different stations, kind of rely upon different agencies. In this case, you'll see some will say WeatherBug and some don't. The WeatherBug Weather Center is just what the station's calling, their weather center. It's not really, it's me. It's not really a weather center. KKGM. I mean, no one's sitting there plotting out the cumulus clouds on a map. You know what I mean? FTP, that MP3, over the internet to KKGM, and we're going to move on to Missouri now. No, not Missouri. Kansas. I'm so sorry, Missouri. KIUL is up next. KIUL AM, a country station there. Or no, somebody told me it is not country. It is a talk station. All right, KIUL. It's another dry read, so we'll just keep this template up. Start our recorder there. This is 30 seconds on the clock, and it airs today between 6 and midnight Central Standard Time. Here we go. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Clear skies expected with some light winds out of the southeast and a low temperature around 90. Ooh, my first mistake of the day. What on earth, Johnny G? We were on a roll, and I just blew it. Let's switch over to the forecast view. All right, reset the clock and do her again. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Clear skies expected, some light winds out of the southeast, and a low temperature around 63. It'll be sunny and warm on your Saturday with a high near 94. A little bit breezy in the afternoon with clear skies expected. Saturday evening, a low of 66. Sunny and even warmer on your Sunday with a high of 98. And again, clear skies on your Sunday evening, a low of 64. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. All right, that's the take that we want. We will trim this up. We were a little shy. So again, we're going to do our little digital stretching here exercise. Trimming it up with the razor tool. Anyone ever work with a razor blade and reel-to-reel tape? Back in the early 80s, late 80s, I was still doing that. Bouncing it down, let's see, adding some compression and effects. Let's scroll back again to the very front, trim it nice and tight. Again, here on the end, and this needs to be a 30. So we will go to this view and go up to the effects tab again. Time and pitch, stretch and pitch. 28.8 needs to be a 30. All right, typing in the new duration box. Hit apply. And boom, shakalaka boom. There it is. Let's take a look. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Clear skies expected. Some light winds out of the southeast and a low temperature around 63. It'll be sunny and warm on your Saturday with a high near 94. A little bit breezy in the afternoon with clear skies expected. Saturday evening, a low of 66. Sunny and even warmer on your Sunday with a high of 98. And again, clear skies on your Sunday evening, a low of 64. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. All right, that looks good. And we're ready to export the file to KIUL in Western Kansas, covering the cities of Wichita and Syracuse. Overriding that forecast, now we'll switch views. to the left camera here, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, and find KIUL here in my eDrive that we just saved it to. There it is. Open it up. We will send the MP3 directly over the internet right into their automation computer, where it will trigger then tonight between 6 and midnight. And we're going to move on from western Kansas to Missouri, Brookfield, Missouri, Trenton, and Chillicothe. This is in Livingston, Lynn, and Macon counties, KULH FM. Closing out this multi-track session behind my head, we'll switch views here to a tiny camera view and find my KULH music bed template, multi-track template session here. Open that up, you'll see in the first track there, the voice, not the voiceover, that's in the second track, but in the first track is the music bed for KULH's weather. All right, we'll come back to that editing here in just a moment. This one airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's put 28 seconds on the clock. Wave Weather Center, a Christian contemporary format. Here we go. Let's give her a go. Oh, I know you want the forecast view, don't you? Here we go. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, clear skies expected with some calm winds out of the south-southwest, a low temperature around 60. It'll be sunny and warm on Saturday, a high of 88, and mostly clear skies expected Saturday evening, a low of 69. Sunny again and warmer on your Sunday, a high of 91 and partly cloudy Saturday night, a low of 71. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. That's a one-take read for the Wave. Yeah, baby, we're back to it. We're back in the groove. We're doing some audio production, some radio broadcast weather forecasts for different stations across the U.S. Let's switch over to the Adobe editing view. We're going to use our razor tool here in this. Thank you. Thank you. It would be so cool if I could pop those. Gonna scroll back, line it up directly underneath. This is a stinger here. All right, in the music bed. Starts out loud, bam. Drops down in volume. That's where the voiceover has to start as it begins to decrescendo. We want to line that up. And let's see, bounce down both of these tracks, the music and the voiceover, into one new audio file for their weather, adding some mastering and some compression, some equalization and normalization, some multi-band compression. And let's take a listen. Here we go. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, clear skies expected with some calm winds out of the south-southwest, a low temperature around 60. It'll be sunny and warm on Saturday, a high of 88, and mostly clear skies expected Saturday evening, a low of 69. Sunny again and warmer on your Sunday, a high of 91 and partly cloudy Saturday night, a low of 71. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. Make sure that you give us a little thumbs up today while you're in the room here. We appreciate that. That kind of helps getting the word out. Whenever we do engagements like that, or even all the emojis, that actually brings up an algorithm within Facebook, you know, that creepy agency that's controlling everything with computers. Anyway, when you do those, that actually helps get the word out and makes more viewers, because they're actually then sending out the video further out to a larger audience when we do stuff like that, when we have more engagements and more likes and more comments. But more importantly, we're looking for some new subscribers on YouTube. 3 new subscribers is the goal today. Woo-hoo! On our YouTube channel, just search for The Radio Guy, and you'll find my face. And once you do, click on the channel, and you can find the little red subscribe button there. Hit that, not this one, but the one on YouTube, and you'll get notifications there, just like you do if you follow us on Facebook. All right, we are going to just now add a fade. Switch to the tiny camera view. We're going to add the fade under favorites to the end of the jingle here. All right, that looks good. Now we'll scroll back to the front again. Just a few more weathercasts to go. I am excited to announce we are going to be doing some voice tracking. We're going to be streaming live voice tracking for a radio station coming up very soon. Excited to work out the details, and I'll let you know how that goes very soon. Control-Shift-E. So, you know, voice tracking, if you're not familiar with that, that is where a DJ does an entire shift recorded ahead of time, but it makes it sound like he's there live because it does the intros and the outros of songs, and does the weather and all the little liners and things like that any DJ would do if you were there in person. But it's all done, it's pre-programmed, and it's done ahead of time. A lot of folks in radio are very upset with it because what it has done to the industry, but it is pretty much the standard now because you can do a 4-hour shift in 30 minutes, right? It's not live, usually, anymore. KULH, some things are live. Morning shows are usually live. At least portions of them are live. Let's just say that. I don't want to burst your bubble, but when you listen to some of these national, Gale The Radio, stuff like that, even the big names, Bob and Joe, whoever they are, those kinds of things, they are sort of pre-programmed. Let's just say that. They might be there for a little bit in and out, but some of the bits that they do are all done ahead of time. KULH is in the can. Gonna just name it here. Overwrite yesterday's forecast and send it via the FTP, right? Like a giant Dropbox kind of, into their computer there at KULH. We're going to move on now from Brookfield, Missouri to a pair of country stations, WQBR in Altoona and Scranton, Pennsylvania. Another dry read. Let's put 20 seconds on the clock. This is for 99.9 FM in Scranton and 92.7 FM in Altoona. Scranton, the home of Joe Biden. 20 seconds. We'll just leave it there. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR overnight. Clear sky. That flubbed me. Joe Biden messed me up. Let's just say that. Reset the clock. Let's do her again. Here's the latest from WQBR overnight. Clear skies expected with some light winds out of the west and a low temperature of 54. Sunny and beautiful on your Saturday with a high of 78, and partly cloudy skies expected Saturday evening, a low of 57. Sunny on Sunday, a high of 82. I'm John Gale. All right, we went a little bit weather too long, a little bit long on that weather. One more read. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR overnight. Clear skies expected, some light winds out of the west, and a low temperature of 54. It'll be sunny and nice on Saturday, a high of 78, and partly cloudy overnight Saturday evening. Some light winds out of the west, and a low temperature of 57. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. All right, that's the read that we want right there. Switching to the Adobe editing view here, we'll trim it all out with our razor tool. Find the front of that voiceover, trim out everything else, scroll it back, bounce it down to its new track, add some mastering and some compression. All right, let's trim up the end here to our perfect 20 that we need it to be, and hit play. Here's the latest from WQBR overnight. Clear skies expected, some light winds out of the west, and a low temperature of 54. It'll be sunny and nice on Saturday, a high of 78, and partly cloudy overnight Saturday evening. Some light winds out of the west, and a low temperature of 57. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. Here's the latest from... All right, that looks good. Control-Shift-E, again, the shortcut, and we're going to go to the tiny weather view. Name it, WQBR, FMOV for overnight. Find it here in my E-Drive and move on. We're going to moveon.org. No. WQBR, FMOV. In the can, FTP, that MP3, over the INT. And I'm popping some P's. I need to move my filter up a little bit there. All right, we can move on now back to Ohio. Fairborn, Ohio. WG&Z is up next on this Friday edition of The Radio Guy. They've got a jingle bed, so we'll open up a pre-created template for them that includes the weather music bed for their station, AM 1110. On this one, we've got the open up at the top here. And we need to just do 16 seconds of weather. That's about it. And then we'll do this promotional close here on the end. Let's take a look at that in a larger view. You with me? Okay, let's read it together. Starting the clock now. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight, clear skies expected with some light winds out of the northwest. Our low temperature around 50. Sunny and beautiful on your Saturday, a high of 80, and clear skies Saturday night, cooler temperatures, a low of 54. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. And that's a one-take, gang, for WGNZ AM 1110 Fairboard, Ohio. Let's find the front of the forecast here, trim it out with our razor tool, and go ahead and finish up the audio production. We're going to scroll back this weather forecast to jump in right after the stinger of the jingle bed begins to decrescendo right there. Unmute the music bed now. Bounce down both of these audio files into one new combined track with the music and the voiceover. We'll add some mastering now and take a listen to the finished product. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, clear skies expected with some light winds out of the northwest. Our low temperature around 50. Sunny and beautiful on your Saturday, a high of 80, and clear skies Saturday night, cooler temperatures, a low of 54. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. Alrighty, that looks perfect there. We're just going to trim off the end and scroll back to the front and do the same again. We do this to each and every file. Make sure it's nice and tight because we want it to trigger right on time like they want it to, okay? If it were your station, you'd want it to be nice and ready to roll. WGNZ, AM 80R, overwrite Thursday's forecast because we're on Friday now, gang. Nobody cares about Thursday's weather anymore. WGNZ is in the can. Gonna go ahead and open that up and send the MP3 via FTP to WGNZ. And we're going to move on to WKAL up next from New York. This is Oneida County, covering the cities of Rome and Utica. We've got a jingle bed pre-created in a template session here in Adobe Audition CS 2020. Here in the first track is the music. In the second, we want to arm this track. It always does this, so I need to change out and resave. We need to arm that track with my voiceover to record from my microphone here. All right, we are recording there. We'll come back to the production here in just a moment. This one is airing today between 3 and 6 p.m. Let's put 29 seconds on the clock. All right, News Talk Station, AM 1450 WKAL. Let's give her a go. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL Weatherbug forecast. As we head into the evening tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the west, and a low temperature around 51. It'll be sunny and beautiful on your weekend. Saturday will be 73 degrees with a slight chance of some showers Saturday evening, a low of 53. Mostly sunny on Sunday. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL Weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. All right, on that one, I kind of saw where I was going with my time, so I'm going to show you a little fun thing that we did yesterday, and we'll do it again here today. We're just going to trim and kind of play with the editing on the voiceover here. We're going to find that mistake here close to the end. Of 53, mostly sunny on Sunday, right there. That's your. All right, so that mostly sunny on Sunday, we're going to remove. We're going to zoom in real tight here. This is where mostly sunny on Sunday begins. So we're going to trim it right there before the breath, and trim again right before we start the outro. Okay, take that whole bit out. Yeah, kind of weird, huh? Now we will pull this back and kind of actually not just line it up, but we're going to overlap. We want to zoom in real tight here. Sorry about that noise. Just like that. Now we're going to pull this right over there, just like that. We're kind of cross fades, basically, is what's happening. And that gets us right to the 30 that we need to be. Just a little trick of the trade. Gonna unmute the music bed and bounce down both of these audio files together into one, the voiceover and the music, add the mastering, and let's take a listen to hear what that edit sounds like. Here we go. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL WeatherBug forecast. As we head into the evening tonight, mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the west, and a low temperature around 51. It'll be sunny and beautiful on your weekend. Saturday will be 73 degrees with a slight chance of some showers Saturday evening, a low of 53. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL WeatherBug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio.
All right, so you couldn't even
That's
tell
your
there.
latest evening, a low of 53. That's your latest official 1450. That's how the edit sounds. All right, so it's perfect. We're at a perfect 30 now, okay? So we didn't have to reread. We just kind of did a little trimming there in real time. All right, little tricks. And we'll take out the little dead air on the front of that. And now export the file to New York. New York, New York, talk of the town. The something are up and the overwrite yesterday's forecast. We'll look for it here in the E-Drive for New York and send it on its way to the station WKAL. We like to have some fun and not just do straight boring production. And I'm sorry if I'm getting on your nerves. You know, there's lots of channels to watch. We're going to move on from New York to Florida. WZCC and AM Signal, a country classic station called Country Legends. This one airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. It's a dry read. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. For Chiefland, this is our second station for Chiefland. All right, we've got a heat advisory until 6 p.m. Now, this forecast, since it airs between 3 and 6, will include that. The other forecast for Chiefland was after 6 to midnight, so we didn't need to add that. So we're going to add the heat advisory to this forecast. All right, let's start our recorder now and see what we've got. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening tonight. That heat advisory in effect until 6 p.m. Otherwise, scattered showers and thunderstorms this evening. Mostly cloudy skies the rest of the night and a low around 74. More rain and thunderstorms likely on your Saturday afternoon, but sunny and hot the rest of the day and a high of 95. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. And that, my friends, is probably the best one take of the day. Yes, indeedy. We need to celebrate those. Let's send in the hounds. Here they come. Ah, yeah. It just reminds me of that. Trimming it up and scrolling her back. Trim her up, scroll her back, trim her up, scroll her back. Go back to the Adobe editing view here, bounce it down to its own new audio file, adding that mastering and compression and equalization. Let's take a listen here. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening tonight. That heat advisory in effect until 6 p.m. Otherwise, scattered showers and thunderstorms this evening.
Oh, we've lost
Mostly
a bunch.
cloudy skies the rest of the night and a low around 74.
Just down
More
to
rain
one.
and thunderstorms likely on your Saturday afternoon, but sunny and hot the rest of the day and a high of 95. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. We lost a bunch of viewers. We're going back and forth between 7, 5, and now 1. Kind of sad. Where'd you go? Did I offend you? I didn't mean to. Please forgive me. Control-Shift-E is the shortcut. We're just doing some audio production, some radio broadcast production today for WZCC AM, Chiefland, Florida. Overriding yesterday's forecast here. We're going to find the MP3 in my hard drive. Should be the last forecast. There it is. Open it up. Send that MP3 via FTP to WZCC. And we're going to move on. On time, good job to Columbus, Florida. That's up next on this Friday edition of the Radio Guy, WSEO. Actually, it's Nelsonville, Ohio. A dry read for them, a new dry read. Going to open that up and start our recorder. Let's put 30 seconds on the clock. And this one airs today between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here we go. Your WeatherBug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the northwest, and our low temperature right around 51 degrees. Saturday will be beautiful, sunny with a high near 80, and clear skies overnight Saturday evening, a low of 56. Again, a beautiful day on your Sunday, a high of 82, and partly cloudy Sunday evening, a low of 59. This is Weatherbug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, we're a little shy. I'm going to add something about Labor Day weekend. Let's reset and go again. Your Weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the northwest, and a low temperature around 51. We're going to have a beautiful Labor Day weekend. Saturday, sunny skies with a high near 80, and clear skies a little cooler Saturday night, a low of 56. Sunny again on Sunday with a high of 82, and partly cloudy overnight Sunday evening, a low of 59. For your Labor Day, sunny skies and a high of 86. This is Weatherbug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, we got a garbage truck in the background. Don't know if you could hear that. I hopefully was just talking very quickly over it and you didn't really notice it in the background here. That's what happens when we don't have a soundproof booth. A soundproof booth. Gonna bounce down and add our compression here and effects to this dry read for WSEO and take a listen. Your Weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the northwest, and a low temperature around 51. We're going to have a beautiful Labor Day weekend. Saturday, sunny skies with a high near 80, and clear skies a little cooler Saturday night, a low of 56. Sunny again on Sunday with a high of 82, and partly cloudy overnight Sunday evening, a low of 59. For your Labor Day, sunny skies and a high of 86. This is Weatherbug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, good read there. Just trimming off the ends, and we're going to send this over the internet to Columbus, Ohio. WSEO is now in the can, naming it and claiming it, overriding yesterday's forecast. Now we'll find it in the E-Drive and send it via FTP over the intranet, the ether, via FTP, File Transfer Protocol. And we're going to move on to KMHM, Cape Girardeau, Marble Hill, Missouri. Marble Hill. Anybody ever been to Marble Hill? Why is it called that? Probably because of the marble, maybe? It's made out of marble and it's in a hill? That's probably pretty accurate. You know, a lot of times we overanalyze things. All right, 25 seconds on the clock. This one airs today between 2 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's give her a go. From the KMHM 24-hour Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the north-northeast. Our low temperature right around 57. For your Labor Day weekend, sunny skies and a high near 82. Clear skies overnight Saturday evening, a low of 59, and sunny again on Sunday with a high of 86. Clear skies Sunday night, a low of 62. I'm John Gale on KMHM. That's a one take for KMHM FM radio, 2 to 6 p.m. airing today. Checking out. Look for their stream online. Just search for KMHM. You'll probably find it. My dog is barking in the background. Let's switch to the Adobe editing view here. Scroll back that voiceover, lining it up directly underneath the Jingle Bed Stinger as it begins to decrescendo. Let's go ahead and bounce down both those audio tracks together into one new audio file, add some mastering and effects. We'll come back to that, add a little fade, and send it on its way, but let's audition this one first.
KMHM weather.
From the KMHM 24-hour Weather Center as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some calm winds out of the north-northeast. Our low temperature right around 57. For your Labor Day weekend, sunny skies and a high near 82. Clear skies overnight Saturday evening, a low of 59, and sunny again on Sunday with a high of 86. Clear skies Sunday night, a low of 62. I'm John Gale on KMHM. All right, we're going to add a little fade there on the end of this guy, just like we promised. Scroll back. We trimmed off all the rest of that jingle. Let's go up to the top and add the favorites tab. Underneath that is the fade out. We've highlighted what we need to fade out in white. Hit that button, boom, shakalaka, boom. That's what we say every time we want to fade something around here for some reason. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Scroll back to the front, trim off that dead air at the very onset of the forecast, and we will Control-Shift-E, the shortcut to bring up the export file window. KMHM-FM ADR is all ready to roll. We just saved it, and we're going to find it and send it via FTP over the internet to their automation computer, where it will trigger then later on today. There it is. Hit that FTP button. Bye-bye. On time. Good job. And that's the last station on the list for this Friday edition of The Radio Guy. Make sure you check us out on all of our social media pages. YouTube. Let's see. We are now on Insta with the Radio Guy and the Radio Guy everywhere else. We will do this all again come Monday morning. Well, might be evening for you. 11:30 Eastern Standard Time here in the U.S. God bless you all. Make sure you stay safe. Remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.